you know, picking TA into an Ember that could be core is still a very confident maneuver. But if you were to look at a draft and think NIGMA would be confident, it's with Weehaw on the TA. They've been first 2ing this hero in the past, and
bottom 2 get relegated to Division 2.
Yeah, if NIGMA take this, it's gonna make it so both the OG squads are actually Division 2 teams now. That's a bit rough.
Think Concede still technically.
You know, we leave that for people like Kyle to work up because that's actually his job. But top lane, our job is to look for the fights. Miracle dropping very, very low. Seb still believes he's got this fight in him, and he does. Spilling first blood against Miracle. Kura going the Illuminate first build. There's some decent damage into Seb to finish off the job.
It's very interesting just because I think Flame Guard is the spell of this lane that both teams want to play around. So I think Sumail will be courier. Got it.
He didn't get the tangers.
Oh, he didn't get them. He tried to dodge the Earth Spirit, yeah.
He's getting the courier to head down south. Funny thing is, though, like, NoTail saw GH, but he was moving over to do the pull. So I don't think his eyes were looking at it. Top lane, Seb running through the trees. Kuro trying to stick with him. And now there's another courier. Seb's courier trying to get to him. The blast is coming from Keeper of the Light. And it does connect for Seb. 14 HP. He'll turn for the Blood Right. Hilariously enough. Oh, he's coming back down again. Seb wants to die or fight. At this point, he wants to run. There's just not enough mana in Keeper of the Light to get enough damage out.
He's not going to get him if he tries. Even in a normal setting, if you will, TA should be winning this lane. Maybe not this much, but no surprise here. It's Weehaw's probably single best mid hero, and it's a lane dominator.
Going again on bottom lane. Sumail just running down mind control. GH with the rolling boulder, trying to create an extra bit of space. Mind control's got stick charges available, and now he's coming down, and the courier also wants to die. Sumail looks at it. As he looks, he dies.
Top lane.
Yep,
2 deaths per minute. We need another kill here.
Are you gonna get it? Miracles. No way he's gonna get back in time. At least Kura can hit the blast on both. Nope, just on Saxa.
So this is obviously a huge side benefit of NoTail and Sumail playing aggressively bottom, is that they buff up Seb a lot in the top side for thirst, and he can just he can fight the Ursa actually. Oh, GH found NoTail. Okay.
This now abandons mind control. Like, NoTail as well.
Sounds familiar.
NoTail and Seb would love to have a go. Now, rolling boulder up on the top. Seb gonna get caught out. The blast. There's that big damage they're looking for. Miracle will be silenced for a quick moment, but GH gets the last little swing of the club in.
Like if Sumail, as he's doing right now, starts diving mind control, he can't get rid of the level 3 Flame Guard alone, so he's just getting bullied.
And now you got a almost over 500 movement speed. Bloodseeker looking to dodge the Illuminate. Ursa, he's solo underneath the tower.
21 slow.
Now they got the kill on mind control. Isolated killed off, didn't even level up the Ghost Shroud. One charges will give him a little bit of extra life, but that's all. Somehow just spirits for style. No other reason. I saw it from OG Seed yesterday. I've seen it today, and yeah, I've seen Insania do it once. I don't know who started it though.
Oh, mid lane.
Yeah, GH has to help out, but I don't know if he thinks he can help out. He can rolling boulder into a wave. A Miracle's gonna survive. He's got 21 charges up his sleeve and an extra 3 armor thanks to the broom handle.
Fast Seb though, 750 move speed.
And Reaper Scythe. Well, they doesn't go move speed. There goes Sumail under a tier 1 tower.
Whoops.
That's gonna be the first Necrophorus like Reaper Scythe level 1 that I've seen been successful in a good week.
And if he chooses to start farming a camp while he's Ghostwalk on top of, it means he has allies coming in. So it actually, in a way, it kind of ruined the smoke play to an extent, whereas maybe if he played a bit more defensive, they could. Oh, it might still get him mid though.
Yep. Right after that Invoker, the Soulbinder's out. NoTail hoping for some kind of like combination with that, and that's why you got the double rupture to work for it. Kuro letting them battle underneath the Will-O-Wisp, but has been taken out now. But NIGMA can just stand and wait off the rupture, which has now happened, and get ready back to fight. Yeah, OG's coming to fight themselves. TP's coming in, Inkswell's off cooldown, Sumail ready to go for the jump. Weeha's probably going to be your biggest target you want to get. Mind Control, Miracle, everyone's grouping up together, and now the Spirit jump forward. It is going to be Weeha. The stun control is absolutely perfect. He's down for 46 seconds without buyback available. Weaver and Bloodseeker both looking for the Ursa, and the Tornado will send him up. No way to run away, but he did buy a little extra time for his teammates to come over, but the Blood Right, is it going to be enough? Miracle enrages and gets back to the tier 1 tower. Can't say him the same for GH, and actually even back at the tower is not a safe place to be. Sumail spirits himself forward, finds the kill. Mind Control would love to get a Reaper Scythe kill and get something in return. for all of this. But you know what? Seb's still ready to fight himself.
That does not feel like a strong Ursa right now, I gotta say. 15-minute Vlad's phase against this lineup that have so many counters to your hero. It's tough, man. I think...
And you want to get Roshan, then that's going to be a hard task against OG.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this, to me, this is not a good Ursa game. I think the hero has way too many problems in this until it gets BKB. Oh, there's the combo.
Reaper's side, that's all going on to Seb, however, and the damage just wasn't enough. Rolling Boulder forward, maybe with the Ignis. No, Soulbind. Miracle and GH both have to start backing up as Seb is currently Speedy Gonzalez trying to find his new target with an Inkswell, Sleight of Fist, jump to the back line. Samel's a little too late for that one, still battling into their own tier 1 tower. NIGMA, 5 heroes grouped up together. At least they can get the heal from Mind Control in 1 second time and maybe stay alive as Seb continues to speed around. And now the jump comes in from Samel with the Spirit's committal forward. They can just push through and Seb, he is at 968 movement speed. NIGMA, you can't run from this. This is the bullet train of OG under the tier 3 tower. He'll find the kill, he'll lose his life, but it's all for the spectacle that is OG.
Grimstroke is a cooldown machine, Weaver is a cooldown machine. So every time you have your big ults, you need to make it count. You need to win these fights.
Rolling Boulder. GH going for another one. Goes in, gets kicked back over on the Invoker. They don't have extra detection, and they do. They've already dusted him up. So mid one under trap after trap, and now the blast from Keeper of the Light will come in. Mid one will fall. We're getting a little extra breathing room to work with.
I would just say I would hate playing Ursa this game. That's my opinion. Like, it is so hard. He needs to play. Okay, let's list all the problems he has.
Do we have time?
Slight chains.
I don't think you don't have time. Fight started up on top lane. Rolling Boulder forward. It's mid one is being initiated on, but Notel gets the double silence out. The Reaper Sight does not kill mid one. The Ignis will buy an extra bit of time, but this easy stun lock from Grimstroke with the Inkswell will do the work, but now TA, Weeha has arrived. He got himself silenced. He's still on the edge of the blood, right? Mind Control. He barely lives through this. The mech charges, able to actually get the extra wands off too. Weaver's looking for the rebuttal, looking to get through the backlines onto Mind Control. He's got the bug on him while Seb has just dove the base. Yeah, why not? Everyone's low enough anyway. Just watch that speed counter start to rise as Samel's got himself a double kill. We're at 900 movement speed. Another jump forward from Samel, but Ursa will enrage up and they're gonna find the kill. Samel's streak is ended by Weeha. But you got another big stun. Sucks is just a delivery service at the moment, but Weeha, he's the executioner, killing off the bugs inside the tier 3 tower. Seb's not done. He still wants another kill, looking for the fight onto GH. One extra control is something there. Right now, the only thing that's there is Weeha. He's the last man standing for NIGMA. One more attack. In fact, the TA trap will let him get the kill, and the BKB is here and ready to go once again. Bloodseeker will start his TP out. There's no Mel Bash just yet. We're under 25s.
It's a lot more in these kind of games. It's a lot more about well-executed spellcasting that really then, you know, strategic intricacies. Oh, that sounded way too
going after mid one. GH can either rolling in. Remember, they've got the kick follow-up, and Miracles get the jumps forward, and mid one having a very hard time getting away. He's got support, however. Ursa, silenced up for the moment. No Will-O-Wisp, 2 seconds on cooldown. Ursa needs more time to survive. The Essence Ring and the Blinding Light might provide exactly that, but the Soulbind, you're enraged. It's a double rupture. You have to stand on the ground and find Miracle. Still trying to run out of the blood right. He's just on the edge, but still going to end up going down. That doesn't mean Grimstroke gets to live. NIGMA, everyone's trying to get the backlines. A rolling boulder forward from GH. Just make sure the Bloodseeker can't keep running forward. You're able to get another rolling boulder away. Can't get up the hill into safety as Weeha, he's hiding under Meld. The rolling boulder, Saksa, he actually blocked it. Able to get the swarm out, allowing time for Samel to close the distance. And they're pinging out. Does anyone have detection? There's dust. There's dust over on the Weaver. TA will begin his TP away to safety, and there's no searing chains in range to stop him.
I know they know where I am because they started the blood right. So this is my chance to get out scot-free. And he does indeed escape. Man, what a brawl.
This is what it was like yesterday.
Yeah.
Like OG versus OGC was the same type of thing, and NIGMA wants to play the same battle. Now TA, no BKB. It was on cooldown for 5 seconds when this fight began. Now it's coming back off. He'll get it up and running. The Soulbind is there, but Weeha won't have to care too much. He still wants this kill over on Bloodseeker, but they can't move forward. The double rupture doing its work, and Samel can come in. The BKB's worn off, and Weeha very susceptible. Nothing more that Kuro could do, and Weeha Well, with him being
Seb's
down, the rest
running.
of his teammates to pick off Seb. Oh, he's running, he's being kicked, he's just moving everywhere. He's got, who's he got? He's got Miracle. But then again, has Miracle got him into the trees, the jump forward, unable to connect. And Miracle, you have to battle with a bug on his back. In fact, a lot of bugs. It's called the OG lineup. They're surrounding him. GH wants to rolling boulder away, but once again, the Weaver is there to body block him back out. So GH will die in the trees. And Miracle is the sole survivor for NIGMA. But don't worry, they'll respawn and we'll go again. By Miracle, just wanting to survive. And yeah, they'll miss their opportunity. They can take the tier 2 tower in mid, however. Or can they? Let's fight.
Yep.
Sumail runs forward, gets his steering chains, careful. Mind control, and Weeha too close once again, and the double rupture. It just keeps coming and coming. Seb will set his ground. Kura gets hit so hard, the Will-O-Wisp is buying a little extra spaces. Now here comes GH with a rolling boulder forward. Mind control just buys back into the fight as Miracle needs to get the 21 charges off. He's just permanently stunned in front of the tier 3 tower, does not have buyback available. Weeha is set, the trap hits so hard into Sumail, dropping him. He needs one more hit, but Sumail, he's able to spirit himself away to safety. But a smoke now from NIGMA, knowing they're not being washed inside their own base. They're coming out. Mid one's coming to punching bag for NIGMA when they do this. Now give it another shot.
Radiant are scanning.
Is there an observer ward that's able to see Seb? No. But Weeha sees his target. Rolling boulder forward is all for the 25-minute rune. And now Sumail, they will get the damage in with the silent Sumail trying to get that spirit away. It won't happen. He's dead for a minute. GH, defusal up. Actually, no. They're going to get away. That's actually so unfortunate for Sumail. He was almost in range of the Aghanim's Weaver.
And for the first time in 10 minutes, the Radiant lineup is running bottom left a little bit. Now they're running full left.
No,
oh my god, they're gonna fight
We've got
anyway.
double silence, we've got double rupture, we're on it again. How much life can you actually have? The Enrager Miracle, let him survive as a rolling boulder from GH goes into the back lines. Once again, they're trying to kill off the Grimstroke. Mind control, he's got the Reaper side of the Valve, but the Aghanim Scepter from Weaver gives Grimstroke all the life back that he costly requires as Weeha totally on the run, silenced up, trying to man mode against a BKB up Bloodseeker. That won't work. The Reaper side can't put down mid one. He'll still end up going down thanks to the control time they had. But Necrophorus, Seb, he'll bring him down underneath the neutrals. Or will they? TP out? Anyone? No. Mind control. Beautifully played to get home.
Well, they can be in the top quadrant of the map, the top left. That's the only place they can really be.
It's one of those
They
old-fashioned trades, right? And you know the downside, if you don't kill any neutral creeps, you don't get any items. Titan Slitter as well as Cracky Codes picked up here from NIGMA. Orb of Destruction as well for Mind Control. So Seb can come in here with the Aegis Immortal. He's playing as the core. They find Mind Control. He needs to mech. He needs to wand. He needs to get the hell out of here as Rolling Boulder forward, just trying to help kick him out of the tornado range. GH couldn't do enough. Mind Control still goes down. No buyback is available. The split shot from the tower will create a little extra space.
I love you pointed out the neutral items as well. OG don't have any tier 3 items because they're not hitting creeps. They're just straight
Here we go. Another rune up. We're ensnared. We're ruptured. And NIGMA have to stand their ground, but a great initiation into the backline from GH. The Magnetize catching 5 heroes of OG. Their ears will ring, but it buys time for the rupture to wear off. And Weeha's prepped his trap in the mid lane. He's looking towards Seb. Instead, he wanted Sumail, but it didn't really work that way. Now the tornado up and towards the air. Seb's waiting for it to hit back into the ground. And can Weeha finish the job? The BKB, you've got 4 seconds, but he can't attack. Disarmed up by the halberd. Can't get the damage in, and Sumail wants him. He wants Weeha badly. The Aegis is already cracked. And now another jump forward. Weeha gets a clumsy net, but Sumail just gets Aghanim Scepter back into position where he's actually in range of Weeha. He'll have buyback available, so underneath these tier 4 towers now, OG will fight. They haven't taken racks, but they want heroes. That's what's more important. Kuro's doing the best he can to keep him off this racks. Blinding light, blasting, keep the creep waves down. But eventually this melee racks will finally fall. They can't get much more than this. The tier 2 towers are still up on the side lanes.
really just run into the enemy team, break smokes, and still survive.
30 seconds is up. Send, wrap up your points.
Yep.
NIGMA's coming
They're
again.
getting ready. Double smoke.
Oh, I like this target though. Sumail, Rolling Boulder going to come in, and once again it's GH starting the initiation. They have to keep the silence up, however. Without the control, the Reaper's Scythe almost had to be in range, and now OG converge. They saw the blood. They're coming again. A perfect 2 tornado, putting down the ice wall as well. GH can rolling boulder away from this one. You can't say the same from Necro. At least you don't have the double rupture target happening once again. So Necro will go down. No buyback available. Again, now the soul bind. Catching Ursa, catching TA. They try and lock him down, and TA is falling. So the BK beat up Bloodseeker is beyond unbelievably powerful. Cotter will die in the trees, and that may just be the time to push for the game. Maybe they can go down the mid lane and end this. In fact, NIGMA say no more. No more. GG is
We needed
called.
one more kill. It's 61 kills in 31 minutes.
Close enough, Sid. Close enough we'll have to do. But don't worry. Don't worry, Sid.
Now nothing matters.
We're good now. We've got the team fight.
No, I like this from NIGMA. Actually, I like the Necro pick here as well. I think it's pretty solid because it forces most likely the Ember to go for that vessel that you need early on.
You have so much damage over time. If Ember can't find the CS, he keeps taking damage from the Battle Hunger, and it's hard to find CS when you're Fire Spirited. So this is some
OG is
natural
just
synergy.
full contesting for bounty runes. Arrow's gonna fly forward. Actually connects on GH. Sumail combining with the Illuminate Blast from No-Top. They have the damage. Sumail will spill first blood after being the one dropped to 100 HP.
So you're playing against a Phoenix Axe who can pressure you really hard, right? So the way you play around pressure is you force them back into their tower. If you push the wave like this, No-Tail gets access to pulling, and that way you can try to maximize on fire. Yeah, you might die anyway. It's good.
Yeah.
They're really strong. But it's the right thing that OG are doing. Definitely holding his own. But yeah, Juggers, whenever the offlaner creep skips the safe lane carry
mid one.
farms as well.
That's cool. I like that. The arrow flies in, mid one swaps we into the stun underneath the tier 1 tower to actually claim the kill. That's got some style to it. And now they try and flash farm up. Axe. Let's see how much you can contest. He's got call available. If he can actually pull Sumail back in, it would be huge, but there's a lot of damage coming in from mid one. The arrow connects once again. OG tipping mind controls like, yeah, did you want any of that? Cool. In that case, he lives by his own
They missed
rules.
the memo.
Yeah, definitely. It just happened in the transfer from Liquid to NIGMA. Trying to go again up on top. Mind control. Gonna get the call out. Have they got extra hold on Sumail? The arrow will fly forward, not hitting its target. The 4 heroes from OG arriving on top lane. Hey, mind control. They want you. They choose you. But everyone else gets back out. Both the supports out to safety.
And then some things that seem all right are insane, and some things were like, holy fuck, this is so broken. And then it's like, turned out it wasn't that bad.
I think we might be dead. Post on forward, they're gonna use
he's dead.
Arrow, the Will-O-Wisp, and everything else you've got. And the TP comes in Miracle. You'll get the spin-off in time before the magic missile from mid one's able to connect, but now Stampede forward. One charge available. He needs to actually get it off to have enough life to even have a chance to Omni Slash.
He really wanted that Will-O-Wisp. I mean, he's fighting into Venge. He knows he can get swapped. Sumail.
Well, yeah, he's just gonna walk it off.
Has haste rune.
And he does. GH gets picked off in the meantime. Seb just jumps forward, triggers up the Hood of Defiance, got all the sustain in the world.
There needs to be something coming out from NIGMA that allows them to take initiative, and I'm still looking at this Axe, just struggling. He needs stuff, and he doesn't have it.
At least we got the Ghost Shroud off, but now the Illuminator connects. And once again, deny the ability to even trigger the Magic Wand charges.
It's kind of like last game. It really is very similar. The laning stage went a bit better for NIGMA, but now they're in trouble. Gotta find a way to make something happen here.
Well, mind control. Gonna battle in the trees once again.
And dead.
There's so many setups for Soxa just to connect on this arrow every single time, so...
Very early 3-man ganks as well with the Mirana. Like, they have just completely ruined him. And they can do it because Seth can just skip in this game.
Under the Observer, under the Sentry, they get the hoof stomp over on Weeha with the Will-O-Wisp down, another arrow control. Need to kill Necro before he can get the Ghost Shroud heal off. The silence will be there, and they actually find the kill. So hey, we're back over to mind control. Let's continue exactly where they started. A swap up, Kuro, now trapped in the middle of the team. He's able to get the Soul Bind, Blinding Light pushing him back. Another arrow! Soxa, he's actually able to connect on a target without any kind of setup this time around, so Miracle can't get involved.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They found a target. There's no blink dagger.
Get it,
How do you actually close the distance on this? Now mid one. Battle Hunger out. TP's coming in from Sumail. TP's okay. Everyone's coming. OG, they got the call. But there's 5 heroes ready to try and fight, but Kuro already threw out the Phantom's Embrace, so no double silence available. Warning light pushing away, so Seb couldn't get the hoof stop initiation that he was searching for. Miracle just wants to finish up Thorntail over in the tree lines. The Phoenix Egg, that was well far back, but heavy commitment.
Okay.
We have a 5v5 under the tier 1 tower on bottom. Seb wants to be the tank of the front lines, but he's burning underneath the sun ray. GH doesn't have much more to give, and now maybe with the Omnislash, have you got some extra damage? He doesn't have the mana for it. Now he does. Miracle, the Omnislash will now come out. Seb is brought down, held in place just long enough by the Reaper's sight, but the bigger hero they want Sumail. They want to finish the job, but the arrow! Saxa connects in the back line. He'll work with mid once, and Miracle can't keep the chase going. And Sumail just walks it off. NIGMA's just like a bad stitch to OG.
Yeah, they really needed this fight to go well after OG screwed up the initiation, like you pointed out, with the Caudle and Centaur kind of counterplaying each other. But even with that, OG still came out on top in the end here. See if they can get any extra kills.
They're trying to kill off GH Weeha by putting it on him mid one. Trapped for the moment, but now the Will-O-Wisp. Everyone comes back. Weasel on life. The perfect sleight of fist searing chains from Sumail. He's been battling for the last minute and a half on probably 1/5 of his HP, but he doesn't care. Mind Control's got the dunk, and they're all playing around him on low life. He'll get the call and tried to go for the dunk, but there was never going to be joy there. Too much life for the Ember Spirit holding 1 charges.
Top tower is under attack.
It doesn't stop Seb from staying on the high ground, looking for a Hoofstorm target. He wants Weeha. The Observer Ward that's been planted is out of range of the Radiant Sentry.
Oh, they saw that.
Smoke will happen, but Mind Control very close. And now Arrow, stun combination from 100 to 0. He'll end up dropping down, but where's your follow-up? You go for your Inkswell, Miracle, near absolutely no one's. Now the stuns, OG, they realize they don't exist. In fact, they just go for their own. A sleight of fist searing chains both being connected with, whoop, Seb. Tried almost next level Miracle there, getting a blinding light and then hopefully into the hoof stop, but that won't happen. Soulbind's on the Ember Spirit. Now the Omnislash will connect out. They find the kill onto Sumail underneath the egg. OG, there's enough players up. They'll take care of that. Especially considering it's only a level 1 egg. We have no life to really be given, because with that Spirit Vessel on him, nothing can be granted. Another wave of terror. So much negative armor. And the swap back, Miracle can't spin away to safety. Phase Boots can't get away fast enough either. Axe trying to get this call into the double Inkswell, but there's no follow-up. All he's got is Kuro with him, and Kuro doesn't really give that much damage, especially when he's got no mana and everything on cooldown. This game really feels like it's an OG punch fest once again.
So your only reliable way of getting gold is actually trying to find a fight that favors you, but it's just so hard. The enemy team has saves, escape, strong team fight, strong catch, and Mind Control might just be dead again.
Yep, they're going after it. Now, maybe you do get a double silence. Mind Control will die to get the initiation off. Miracle's trying to get there in time to get, well, he's got an Omnislash. They're running in for this fight, but I don't know exactly what fight they're thinking they're going to get. GH gets pushed away once again by the blinding light. Seb able to keep the chain stun going and finishes him with a double edge. While in mid lane, Weeha just isolated by Sumail in mid one to find their own kills. Another side of fist searing chains, and you know Sumail is really thinking about committing pretty heavily in with that Spirit.
Take control of an area. If you're stronger, you never give it back.
This is how your 5th position of OG can have more net worth than the 3 position of NIGMA. It's brutal. And they're coming up for their own fight. One little golem looking to chase after Mirana. One more leap. Down she goes, and the BTs are up from Seb. He jumps on the back of the warrior, the Hellbear Smasher. And with a Will-O-Wisp, they're all caught out once again. Axe being pushed back inside the Will-O-Wisp with sleight of fist searing chains and a double damage rune from Sumail. All the damage in the world from Miracle. Can't even kill off mid one. And that may be the game. You lose 4. Yes, VS to get killed off by the Reaper's Scythe. Is it also just because it's a stompy kind of build?
Possible. I don't know if he would have bought this if it was a closer game, but it's really cool to have that swap into fear, right? It's in the meta right now. I think it's better than it used to be.
Looking for the stuns and the spirits. That's not exactly what they were hoping for, probably. Buys a little bit of extra time. Now Necro arriving. Stampede from OG being used to not moved back. In fact, being used to get more aggressive underneath the melee racks. Say goodbye to Weeha. Axe is doing the best he can. Mind Control can only run in and call. There's nothing more he can do. There's still no Omnislice. He's trying to buy time for Miracle to get that final point of damage in towards Seb, but it won't happen. They're all 5 dead. GG is called. An OG keeping 35 kills in about 24 minutes. Classic Goji.
That series was more one-sided than I thought it would be. Considering how much OG has struggled, they made it look so easy today. Both games.